Hello, 7th graders. Today we are going to talk about adverbs, and you'll need a highlighter and a pen, and you'll need to open your book to page 111, the English Workshop book to page 111. Go ahead and do that. Pause this video if you need to collect your things, and then we'll get started. Okay, we're going to talk about an adverb and what its job is. So I'm going to highlight the word adverb. I want it to stand out. Is a word used to modify a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. We're going to look closely at how it does all three of those things. Before we do that, though, we need to know this. Let's put a big star next to it. An adverb answers the questions where, when, how, to what extent, or how long and how much. Okay, so that's what to what extent means. How long or how much. So I like to look at examples when I'm learning things. So where, let's go inside. Inside is modifying where you go. It's answering where. Will you stand there? It's answering where. Stand, it's modifying stand. So I'm going to go ahead and draw an arrow to what it's modifying. Adverbs also answer when. We can leave now. When can we leave? Now. So it's modifying leave. The rain will stop soon. When will it stop? Okay, so will stop is a helping verb and a verb. So there we go. The rain will stop soon. Now it also answers how. The alarm rang wildly. Wildly is describing how it rang. Speak slowly. Slowly is modifying how someone speaks. To what extent? She hardly noticed. Okay, how much did she notice? Hardly. The path was quite steep. How steep? To what extent was it steep? Quite steep. Okay, another important to what extent word is very. Okay, so just write that one down. That's a good one to know. Okay, let's bump up a bit. Adverbs may come before or after the verbs they modify. So let's circle that. Before or after the verbs they modify. Sometimes adverbs interrupt parts of the verb phrase. So it could be right in the middle between the helping verb and the verb. So let's write helping verb. Then it can be an adverb right there in the middle, and then the verb. Okay, so sometimes we see that. On the exercise today, I know we see it that way. So let's look at some examples. Recently, we learned about a new law. The adverb recently modifies the verb learned, telling when we learned. So recently learned. How can we quickly climb the rope? The adverb how introduces the question and modifies the verb phrase can climb. Okay? Can climb, it's a helping verb and a verb, and it kind of it's separated with some other words, but how can we climb, and then quickly we climb. The adverb quickly interrupts the verb phrase and tells how we climb. So can climbed, it's in the middle. And so this one's a little bit tricky, so you might want to read this one twice. Read it twice, okay? Read over it twice. If you aren't sure whether a word is an adjective or an adverb, ask yourself what it modifies. Ask yourself what it modifies. If a word modifies a noun or a pronoun, it is an adjective. Okay, I'm going to highlight that. That's really important to know. If the word is modifying a noun or a pronoun, it is an adjective. If it modifies a verb or an adjective or an adverb, it is an adverb. Okay, so it's really important to know noun and pronoun are adjectives. A verb, adjective, or an adverb is an adverb. Okay, some examples. Jogging is part of my daily routine. Daily modifies the noun routine, telling which one. In this sentence, daily is used as an adjective. It's modifying this noun. Okay, so it's an adjective. I run daily. Daily modifies the verb run, telling when. In this sentence, daily is used as an adverb. Okay, run daily. So it's an adverb in this one because it's saying when. So what I'd like us to do right now is to turn the page and try a few of these in exercise 17. Let's read the instructions together. Underline the adverbs in the sentences below, then draw an arrow to the word or words that each adverb modifies. Now I've changed the instructions a bit. Okay, so recently, a little rain has fallen. I want you to write the verb over here, which includes the helping verb, okay? And so I want you to underline the adverb and draw an arrow to the verb, and you've written it out to the side, because I want to see that you understand that sometimes the helping verb and the verb are split and you know what they are. Newscasters are now warning us about forest fires. So the adverb is now, it's answering when. Are warming is the verb, so write it over to the side. And then you draw a line from now to are warming, and it's showing me that this is an adverb modifying this whole verb phrase, are warming, the helping verb plus the verb. Let's do one more. Forest fires can spread rapidly. Rapidly is answering how, and it's modifying the helping verb and the verb can spread, and so I put it over there. I want you to do number 3 through 10 on your own. Pause the video right now to work on those. Write your verbs over to the side and any helping verbs they may have, and then underline your adverbs and draw your arrows. After you finish, please turn the video back on and check your work. Make sure you write down any corrections and learn from your mistakes, and come see me if you have any problems whatsoever, because you'll need to know this for the quiz. Okay, pause the video. Okay, now here are the answers. And check carefully. Check your verbs, check your adverbs, and check that you drew your arrow. And come see me if you have any problems whatsoever.